fucking crazy, and I'm gonna show you. Loco, maniac, sick bitch, psychopath. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Alright, so I've been trying to adjust the audio settings so we get a more balanced capture, especially since tossing music back into the mix. I'm gonna try to, I mentioned yesterday I was gonna record one right afterwards, and I still have to change the, shit, hold on, I'm gonna change that. There, fixed. We're not playing Frogger anymore, we're playing Black Ops 2. I haven't really talked much on gameplays in quite a long time, so I figured I might as well do a fucking... Black Ops 2 is my go-to anyway. Been playing the game for 10 fucking years, and it never ceases to amaze me that if I stop quickscoping for a week, I notice my ability to not completely diminish, but once I start back up, I have to accustom myself to it over again. God damn it, I hate seeing encoding overloaded errors, please. Please don't overload, that's never a good sign. Hold on. Alright, hopefully I don't keep getting these encoded overloaded errors. I closed out of a few things, hopefully that helps with CPU. Shit, we're getting encoded. What the hell is up with the encoding overload? There's a lot of lag here. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Hold up. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna test disabling the preview and see if that helps any. Getting overload errors. Hopefully I don't at this point. Definitely gonna have to make use of that clip though, and at least put it in. Now at this point, it's a fucking test for errors. Yeah, I think it's because the preview was running at the same time. I turned the preview off, and now it seems to be fine. I have to double check it though, but yeah, I haven't I keep noticing too much that if I go like a week or two, even after 10 years of playing, I have to like get back into landing my quickscopes all the fuck over again. It's like 3 in the morning or some shit, but I figured it's almost 4 in the morning. Figured I might as well record something. Toss it up. Trying to at least like come back and be more involved with the channel again to a degree. At this point, I don't know how many people end up commenting anymore, but if there's like a game you want to see me play that was like, I think at one point there was a video that showed all the games I had. It might have been a while ago though. Unfortunately, like half of those games I can't even play at this point because of having license error issues, but just let me know. My go-to are usually first-person shooters at this point. I don't know, nothing screams irony like a pacifist playing Call of Duty. I had this bullshit theory that Treyarch tried giving us Treyarch tried telling us when the world was gonna end in 2012. That In 2012, we received when the world was gonna end. It's Nuketown 2025. I think I actually had someone buy that one time. All the people born in 2000 that played Black Ops 2 at 12 got the answer for when the world was gonna end. It's 2025. It worked in Y2K 2012 and Apocalypse into one fucking theory that I can't believe I had some people actually buy. I memed it at one point and didn't think people would take it seriously, but a few people actually pointed out that they thought that could be. I'm like, to be fair, it was just a meme. The meme page is long since been down from Facebook. I don't think I could get it back. I tried to find it. A lot of those pages got down. Facebook's been way different. Now you actually get consequences taken against you for, just for speaking. You know, it asks me on my, fucking page, what's on my mind, not what's on your mind, but you can't really say because your ass is gonna get post-blocked if you do, so you're just gonna water yourself down and sugarcoat everything. They're gonna ask what's on my mind, don't penalize me for fucking answering what was on my mind. Yeah, up to this point I've been playing legit, but I do have the GSC menu that I coded injected in at the moment. Honestly, it's pretty stealth too. To be fair, you would have to be host to use it. It's the Ashes to Ashes menu I coded forever ago. The major thing that made it stand out though from most like other menus I saw is that there was a few options I remembered from mod menus for other games on PC. Combat Arms back in the day, I think it was Gordon Sis was the name of the site and the mod menu. It used to have a mod Telekill and OPK, but I hadn't seen anybody implement them in Call of Duty before in a mod menu, so I decided to just work and do them myself. Honestly, Telekill wasn't that difficult. It was just kind of attaching your player to the nearest enemy on a loop, like get the closest enemy, the closest player, and it keeps linking you and teleporting you to them. Like here, I can just sit here and knife shoot, and then it would keep teleporting me to the next person after I kill this one. And then OPK, which was pretty much consistently teleporting everybody to right where your crosshairs are. There's other ones that have teleport to crosshair, but OPK was kind of different in that it keeps on doing it over and over again. It's like just a toggle. More of a toggled version that loops over and over again. Then because of Team Deathmatch, I did like an enemy-only APK. Nobody did a shooting tomahawks mod as much in other menus, so I made one of those. Tomahawk aimbots were few and far, and my heat-seeking tomahawk one is kind of priceless. Because it doesn't just instantly kill someone with the tomahawk. The tomahawk really flies around the fucking map and just sticks into somebody random. So it like defies the laws of fucking physics if you do it in a kill cam. And yes, the one-shoot tomahawks combined with the heat-seeking tomahawks does work. But I can't like spam it too much because eventually I'll crash the there'll be too many objects on the map and it'll crash me out. It's got like other basic stuff that's in most menus. It's got client privileges, so like it's got a verification status in it. There were different things I tossed in for shit you could do to players to, for all clients especially, there was just simple basic functions that most people didn't seem to have in their menus, like making them all go prone, or I mean God and Ungod's pretty common, but then I've got like a freeze one, and if you combine it with prone, ironically the bots won't get back up. I don't think the bots are coded to go prone at any given point, so once they are prone, they'll just crawl around the fucking map until they respawn. But yeah, even if you unfreeze them, I thought it was just because of a freeze, but it's not. I can give everybody infinite ammo, it's a toggle. Diamond camo to all of them. And then it's got the verified where you can, if it wasn't the bots, I could basically give everybody like their own menu and varying. But I want to see if the bots would ever, if that would even fuck up anything with the bots. I never thought about trying to give a bot a mod menu before, but I can like mark as VIP admin or co-host. I don't think the bots are gonna. I seriously doubt that, but that'd be kind of ironic if somehow they did. I just had oddball shit that I didn't. I'd planned to add more functions into it, but I didn't keep working on it as much. Because I probably honestly should have. Got the Jim Jones mod. Makes everybody just. It death traps everybody on a loop. Spam stop drinking the Kool-Aid in the corner. Just random shit that I ended up tossing together at one point because I was trying to I'd made Black Ops 1 menus and I'd made some bo2 menu edits in the past, but I was trying to do like a full-on menu. And I didn't really have a chance to work with mod menus as much on PS3 until Hen. So the Black Ops 1 mod menus I made were all on PC. But now that I can, now that we can run unsigned code on Super Slim, it's, I converted a lot of my GSCs over to PS3. And because it's Hen and you can't use GSC Studio to test shit out, it was basically compile the GSC and then use a Cura RTM tool to inject it. And then test it, see if it works, if not, revise it. So honestly, there's a lot of trial and error into it, but I barely ever, I never tested it online. I think I tested online once or twice, mainly in custom games, because I usually wasn't, one, I usually wasn't host, two, just keep the modding in the custom games, honestly. I kept non-host ready on standby just in case there was a dickhead in a lobby. But just keep the modding in custom games. Don't ruin the legitimacy online. Sometimes quite as violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no. I mean, I might code mods, but you're not gonna see me be a complete bitch with them on in a public lobby. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There's a difference between hey, look, I spawned a Ferris wheel, and hey, I'm silent aimbotting everybody, pissing everybody off, being a complete douchebag. To replace that slot with what I once bought, 'cause somebody stole my car radio, and now I just sit in silence.
Free for all. You are cleared for contact.
Doesn't seem like I've had any encoding errors. The issue was that the preview was too much. Can I enable it for a short time, or are we gonna get the same encoding errors again? Test this out. Then that take a bit. Doesn't seem to be as much of an issue this time. Let's check the audio again real quick, just make sure we're still like we're not having any issues here. I guess we're gonna play a few different matches. I'm probably gonna keep my mods off for most of them, but figured I'd show that menu off at least while talking about it instead of just kind of taking a video with it and just going through all the options. So honestly, the Telecom OPK I try to put in features that aren't common in most Black Ops 2 mod menus. I did the same thing when I coded mod menus for Black Ops 1 on the PC. Like instead of the ray gun just being like a pistol that has like different effects on it, it literally it's an import. There's imports of models of other weapons in that menu I had. So like there's imports of models from zombies and like different COD games even that were out. To be fair, it does replace a certain specific weapon model in the game, like say an oddball weapon barely used with like a certain set of attachments on it. So that like when it gives you the weapon, and then some of them are added on weapon namings too. But pretty much it gets to the point where, you know, you're really going to have the ray gun or the thunder gun or an intervention from MW2. Some of the models didn't work out as well when we tried to use them, but it was still different from the, you know, the ray gun mod where they just give you like a fucking, you know, a pistol or something and just add like laser effects onto the bullets and the damage. I don't know if I could do that, if I could pull that off on Black Ops 2 or on the PS3, but to be fair, I do have to credit roll-on guns, I think, because I borrowed like a little tiny bit of his code and incorporated it into my mod. I think that was his username, roll-on guns. But I'd make a class that has tomahawks in it just so I can fuck around and keep seeking tomahawks again at some point. I'm trying to get my no scope to work back out again. I mean, at one point I was like a trick shotter, so. I feel like my thumbs don't work that way anymore. Stuff is more different when it's attention to. Oh, what the hell? Controller issues. Ooh. You, Larry. Larry, the mortal enemy of every Black Ops 2 player. And Black Ops 1, he's a bot in there too. God damn it, stop stealing my goals. There we go. Back into the swing of things. Yes, I'm in a fucking norm. Don't judge me. To be fair, I think I just kind of blend in. Oh, it's dark and I'm in this like robe. On the other hand, my skin shade is literally fucking ghost, so I mean, I feel like my face is the only thing visible on the fucking camera. Everything else is so damn dark. Hold up a second. This is a problem. Hold up, I got this. For Pokemon Run for a second, I'm like, not having a nip slip on my channel. Overly conscious and overly aware, so if you were hoping, give up hope. Unrelated topic, work's been slow lately. My bad. Stop here. Stop running away! Her. It was a hard scope, kinda, but still, it's fine. He died. It's all that mattered, right? Words you usually wouldn't hear from a pacifist. My throat's all screwy. I've been vaping like a fucking freight train. I was down to like 6 milligram a while back. I think I talked about it on here. Now I'm up to like 15 milligram mixed salts. At some point I'm gonna do a different game again, but I kinda just stick to Black Ops 2. I've played it too damn much to stop playing it pretty much. At this standpoint. Just broke inside or I set my friends on fire. There was conflicting. It is broke inside, but there was like conflicting LimeWire information at one point. Like a while back. And YouTube info too. It's kind of like how when we thought that the Legend of Zelda song was by System of a Down because it sounded like them, and LimeWire peeps and YouTube people kept tagging it as System of a Down. It wasn't System of a Down, so if you went your life thinking that, don't worry, you're probably not alone.
Free for all. Whatever it takes.
Oh, ooh. Why is it you always end up shooting the person you didn't think you'd shoot, and then the other one you were trying to kill you? Alright, I'm gonna switch off of snipers for a minute for this map. Catnip, Black Ops 2? Come on. I gotta change that again. Hold up. I gotta change that over to a toggle again. Yeah, sensitivity down.
Ready for deployment. ATR awaiting orders. Friendly ATR incoming. Guardian ready to deploy. Guardian ready to deploy. ATR awaiting orders. Escort drone on standby. Escort drone down. Guardian ready to deploy.
Damn, I missed Demonoid. I think they've really gone downhill. There's like no cedars left on half the forest.
ATR awaiting orders.
I don't know if the current's like still not pH or not.
Target neutralized. Escort drone awaiting orders. Friendly escort drone inbound. Friendly HDR inbound.
Ooh. Fucking shit.
Strike. Target destroyed.
I'm supposed to be keeping up with Snapchat replies right now, but instead I'm recording Black Ops 2. Exactly, am I doing for like the
Confirmed. 1 KIA.
Oh shit. 109. Didn't realize that. Coordinates of this at. So much shit I have recording I don't even put in anything. Half of it ends up tossed away and then rolled together into one thing later on. You know, how it happened like every other year on Ash Dash. Found this thing from 2018. Early 2020. Throw it up there, we don't got any original ideas right now. Honestly, I think I do this great considering I'm not wearing my glasses.
Free ball. 4 systems down.
Other various shit you'd probably cause concern with if you said the normal day-to-day situation. You're happy anymore.
Guardian ready for deployment. HDR awaiting orders. Escort drone inbound.
Ooh.
I don't need you or your brand new Benz or your bougie friends. I don't need love looking
The amount
like
of clusterfuck in this
diamonds,
playlist, though,
looking
for
like
real.
diamonds.
Shuffle's been surprising the hell out of me lately. Drastic genre changes at times.
Friendly ATR. ATR awaiting orders. Escort drone awaiting orders. Friendly escort drone inbound. Friendly ATR inbound.
Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah. Zip your lip like a padlock. And meet me in the back with the jack of the jukebox. I don't care where you live at. Just turn around, boy. Let me hit
I'm gonna put a tomahawk on one of the classes finally to so I can use that seeking tomahawk thing. Plus it this one on that. So other menus just didn't have enough tomahawk options for me, or oddball options. There's a lot of functions you can, you can code and toss in there. There's a lot of simple, basic shit that people just didn't bother doing. And went with the more common stuff. Just stuff they could probably copy and fucking paste and not have to think twice about. Some of them.
Free for all. Guns up. Let's do this.
Seeking tomahawks. They literally fly after people. Not like it's just, as soon as it hits something it kills somebody or just instantly kills someone, they literally fly around the map. The final kill cams with them are kind of funny, even if that's the only thing you have on. Tomahawk for the last kill that just flies and boomerangs around the map. I did test that one online before. Usually don't fuck around with lobbies, but honestly, everybody laughed their ass off, so. The only thing I literally used was the boomerang tomahawk thing, the heat-seeking one. But I wasn't using like any kind of infinite ammo or god mode or nothing like that, just that. So I'd only have like 2 of those tomahawks anyway, unless scavenger. But final kill cams was great because it flew through a wall and hit someone. Kind of like toss a tomahawk over top of buildings and shit and know that it'll hit somebody.
Escort drone awaiting orders. Guardian ready to deploy.
Anyway, I'll just keep the heat seeking tomahawk on. I don't know if it persists after death though. I'm gonna have to check. If not, I might have to re-enable it every time I die. Alright, kill me real quick. You're a shitty shot, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Just shoot me, knife me or something. Okay, there. Okay. Does it still work after spawn? I'm not sure if this one does. Looks like it for a second. Yeah, it does. Okay. I was trying to remember, it's been a while. But I could just leave on just that. And tomahawks just, they always hit somebody. Usually, there is some times where it won't get anyone. But it's still just kind of priceless to toss tomahawk over top of buildings and shit. Have it hit somebody. It's how half of those long-distance tomahawk videos used to be fake, I think. So I'm probably not the first person to code something similar to it. It's just rarely ever in anything. At one point I was decent with tomahawks in this game. When you had to, when you had to go through and like get the calling cards and shit, capture the flag, or I think it was domination or capture the flag, was the best Best game modes to go for that at. I think it was domination because there's usually someone really close guarding it, like guarding the one of the objective points. And if you get on certain maps, you get it down to a point where if you aim the tomahawk up at the right spot, you know you might end up hitting someone, or more likely to. You have like a nice little target zone for when people start camping on base.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Ooh.
Guardian ready for deployment. ATR on standby.
Shit, that caught me off guard.
Guardian ready for deployment. ATR on standby. Escort drone on standby.
too many people. I have to get back to him at some point. For now, I'm gonna just keep on recording. Fuck it. Coming up close on an hour. I'm trying to keep them like to like close to an hour in duration. For size purposes. Mainly file size purposes, and so it doesn't take so damn long to upload. Maybe I can like pull off one more game. And that's when we're at like 56 minutes. I'll try to run through a new town real quick. And since it's the last game, I'll like turn on a bunch of shit.
Free for all. Take it to him.
Fuck it, let's just shoot swarms. If I shoot swarms, mod stops working after the first time. That's the bug I never fixed. I have to disable it, then re-enable it again every time I want to shoot a swarm. Good. Sorry. That's half the reason I was trying to get these noise gate settings figured out too, though.
Guardian ready for Guardian ready to deploy. Escort drone on standby. Guardian ready.
See, can I get this in 2 minutes until it's an hour? Literally just trying to see how quickly I can finish a fucking match. Almost over. As long as I can OPP the hell out of everything. Total kill at least slows it down a little. Like the tomahawk thing on? Let's turn that on. I'll try to get one of these final kills with doing the tomahawk thing. Because you'll literally just watch how the tomahawk goes.
Escort drone on standby.
Alright, there's like a minute until it's at an hour. Like 4 more kills and it'll
Guardian ready for deployment.
Alright, I wanna see this happen. Oh, ooh. Where the fuck did that tomahawk even go? This is what it literally looks like when you get a kill cam with it though. Since it follows the tomahawk usually. I think it used to like be closer up to the tomahawk most of the time before you do that. Or it'll like circle the fuck around and still end up hitting somebody. I just randomly decided to record at like 4 in the fucking morning, but trying to toss shit up and talk more on the videos again, so like, comment, share, subscribe if you want. If you don't, fine, just keep working, it's fine. Have a good day, or night, wherever the hell you are.
I don't give a fuck what you think about it. I just as well kill you today.